Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I'm so excited to be coming to you today with another fresh new episode for you. And we are coming to you live from sunny Las Vegas for another Marriage Monday here. Join with me is my beautiful co-host, Savannah. How are you doing?
Great.
Are you excited to be here?
Thrilled.
What are we going to get into today? Well, first off, we got a 75 Hard update. You guys started the show with that. You know, we already talked about that.
Yeah, I forgot. It's our whole life now. No, for real, it kind of is. It doesn't feel like that anymore. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
No, it doesn't. And
it feels annoying, but you know.
So we're getting over. Finally, the cough that we had, sinus stuff, is finally coming to an end.
Thank goodness.
Voices are getting a little stronger, and we're rearing up, ready to go almost. So hopefully back to 100% soon. But anyway, 7.5 Hard update. We are on day. We have 27 days left. Is that right?
Yes.
So what are we on? 40, 50. No,
we're almost
48,
like 48 or 49.
Yeah, 48, I think, 48 or 49, somewhere in there. My math isn't good enough for that. But
I don't really care, honestly. It doesn't matter. We just we're not done, and we have more to go.
That's right. That's
we just
right.
Keep doing it.
But it's been good so far. It really has. I mean, it's going to kind of play into what we're talking about today a little bit. We're just going to
it's forced us to get better at what we're going to talk about today.
So day 48, 49, whatever we're on.
Tell us what was the hardest day so far.
Oh, the hardest. Oh, my goodness. We haven't even. I forgot we could talk about that. That has been. So we're in Las Vegas we came to a concert on Saturday night and great time.
Birthday.
Yeah, it was a birthday
The
trip.
concert tickets are a birthday present and then kind of just made it a little getaway.
Good little getaway. So
Jack
stayed home and we got some time away, which is always needed and much appreciated. It's fun to just be able to take a break, but. Miss him, love him, ready to see him. And it did kind of suck. I didn't plan this out very well. So I planned this for Savannah's birthday, but I didn't really look at the dates in depth, and it planned out on Father's Day weekend.
So your first Father's Day, we're here. Which is we're having fun, and he's not going to remember, but, it's sad for you a little bit.
Yeah, all our Father's Day pictures are going to be a day late. But
it's okay.
It's all right.
I'll just pretend I'll just,
Anyway, in Las Vegas and having a good time. It's really cool. I'd never been. Savannah came really quick. Y'all weren't here. Y'all didn't stay very long.
We were here. We stayed one night and did some few things during the day, and then we left.
So it's been fun so far. We haven't been here long. We're only here for 36 hours.
Yeah, 2 full days.
Yeah.
We got here.
Well, 48, I guess.
We got here.
So anyway, where we were going.
Yeah.
We were leaving Atlanta. Left Atlanta. Atlanta's a 2-hour drive from Birmingham, not bad at all.
No.
We can fly a lot of places out of Birmingham. We could have flown here from Birmingham, but just it's cheaper to go to Atlanta sometimes.
Usually we try and justify it, but this is one of those times, knowing that we didn't have Jack, we could not justify not driving the 2 hours. Yeah. It was crazy cheaper to fly out of Atlanta.
And we got direct flights, connecting.
Oh my gosh,
that adds up.
And I am anti-connecting flight. There's nothing more that I would almost rather not go.
We have to
if I have to
connect
connect,
to the trades, and I'm
not. We do.
Yeah, we have connections both ways.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm not excited about that. But there were no directs.
Oh my
There's no directs into Bozeman. The only people that fly into Bozeman are
And we're driving to Atlanta. We're driving to Atlanta, and we're connecting.
Yeah, it's a double loss. There's no win.
Are you? This sucks.
Anyway. We left Atlanta late, so I was able to work part of the day. We were able to hang out with Jack for a little bit, and then we left Atlanta late. We're supposed to be leaving Atlanta at 7-something. This is why we have to get rich and fly private. This story right here.
We weren't supposed to leave Atlanta even until 7:45 Atlanta time.
Correct, Eastern. So that's all the people that are Eastern time call it American time. They all think that they're I don't know. Favorite
not our time.
But we're Central, and so. We were supposed to leave at 7:45 Eastern time, so we got there. Everything was fine. We got there didn't have much. Yeah, we didn't have much time to spare.
Hardly any time at all.
Well, we did, but the bus driver was going ham.
I felt
we
like
told
it was
him we were running
literally
late.
Fast and Furious. He was hogging the horn. He was yelling, "Get out the way!" And he was like playing this rap music on the bus. I was like, "We're in Fast and Furious."
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
what it
for
felt
real.
like.
Bags were flying off of the thing.
Yeah, literally were flying off the ride.
The people were having to catch their bags. I was dying.
He just used the method of the bus is bigger. I'm bigger than you. You're not gonna stop me, and that's what he did. We had to get across 4 lanes of traffic at one point, and he literally just turned the bus sideways and started driving through them. That was it. Just drove straight through them.
Needless to say, he got a great tip.
Yeah. We made sure that he was well compensated, so because he got us there on time, and so we got through security. All that went well. If you ever been through Atlanta security, you know that's never know how it's gonna go.
Listen,
but if you have a stroller,
we got to the airport, hadn't gone through security, hadn't checked our bag, nothing. Less than an hour than when our flight was supposed to take off.
Yeah.
Not
and that's
bored.
not something you do in Atlanta. You do not do that.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
I was very stressed out. So I'm running. I left you in the dust.
Yeah.
You were answering the phone. You were on your phone. I was like, no. We got to go. I took the bag and I just went.
Yeah.
But
we made it, and security wasn't bad.
Well, our flight got delayed.
We were still there in plenty of time. Our flight got delayed by 10 minutes, and we still got there. But anyway, we're rambling on here. The flight got delayed, and so that was the step 1 in the process. And flight gets delayed, we're good, whatever, 10 minutes, we get out, we go. We get on the plane, we taxi all the way to, we're the next, we are supposed to be taking off by now. We're sitting at the end of the runway, we're about to make the turn, we're about to go back the other direction and take off. But we sit there, and then just plane after plane after plane keeps passing by us.
Probably 6 or 7.
Oh, probably more than that.
Planes. We watched past us and take off.
We were there for at least 15 to 20 minutes, just sitting there. Waiting. And nothing was said or anything. Turns out there was a light on one of the wings or something that was out. And what?
No, it was a light came on, in your car.
A light came on. Something came on.
That they could not fix at the runway. They had to, because of whatever specific exact thing this was, it required them to go all the way back to the gate and the mechanic to come out and do it, which is woohoo. I mean, I want to be safe.
But
you
it's
want
so
to do
annoying. We had already been
were so annoyed.
So we turned around, taxied back down the runway, pulled into the gate, sat there for another 15 or 20 minutes.
It wasn't that. Yeah, it was.
We sat there for another 15.
I forgot how preoccupied I was, but yeah.
We sat there for another 15 or 20 minutes, and then we taxied back out down the runway, took off fine, no problems, thank the Lord, made it safe, landed. 4-hour flight. You forget how long 4 hours is when you're stuck in between two people.
Also, both of our phones were on 6%.
Yeah, but we charged. We were able to charge with the iPad. So yeah, if you ever have an iPad and you don't have a mobile charger, your iPad will serve as a mobile charger. If you didn't know that, you can plug your phone up USB-C to the Lightning, and it'll charge your phone. So anyway, plane was fine.
It was a full flight, full flight.
I've seriously, we didn't talk about this. I've never been on a full flight like that.
There wasn't an open seat.
There was not an open seat. There literally
Jeremiah
wasn't.
Was in the middle.
I don't know why.
We're in the very back
row. It's your birthday trip, but it's also Father's Day weekend, and you just stick me in the middle.
Well, truthfully, we were hopeful that
no one was going to come.
And then you were just on the aisle seat, so you just scooted in. So that's how it happened.
Yeah. Anyway, there was a lady that sat down that, just to say, she took up more than her seat. And she was encroaching on my territory the whole time. And have you ever tried to hold your arm up and over you, or over your stomach, your chest for 4 hours straight?
Jeremiah didn't get his arm rested.
That's what I had to do. That's what I do. It's still so bad. But anyway, 4 hours we made it. We survived. We landed.
Barely.
Get off. Go to get our bags, and we only have one bag. We packed everything in one bag.
Yeah. Hopefully we'd be more efficient.
Yeah, one bag, and so we go and we sit there for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm not exaggerating these times. These times aren't being exaggerated. We sat there for 20 minutes solid without it moving, without the carousel moving. Yep. Another 5
waiting on
5 or 10 waiting on our stuff to come off.
Yep.
So 30 minutes in, after the plane has already been delayed and we're late. We were supposed to get here
our flight was delayed originally, if you've kept up with this math, about 20 minutes. And then we waited another 40 before we could take off.
Probably,
we were delayed at least an hour.
Yeah, we got here we didn't land. We were not off. We were supposed to land at 8:55 in Las Vegas.
It was 11.
It was 10:45 or 11 before we got off the plane. Mm-hmm. And then go wait the carousel for our luggage, get our luggage, walk out the doors to luggage. The line for the rental car shuttle is half a mile long.
No, really, it was longer than I've ever seen a line.
No. They had to call, like, the shift leader had to stay overtime.
Like, what's going to happen? Yeah.
They were running, like, 2 buses, of course. Everybody's understaffed.
So we waited at least 30 minutes for that.
Waited 20, 30 minutes on that. I tried talking to Savannah into letting us take the private, like...
No,
we're not even going to get them. Private. There was, like, private shuttles outside that we could have paid for, and it would have been worth it, but
Savannah I wasn't even entertaining it.
Next time, if that happens, the second I walk out the door and see the line like that, we're getting in line.
No,
we had waited too long, and we couldn't justify it at that point. But if we would have done it when we walked out the door, I would 100%. It would have been worth it. And so, anyway, got to the rental car place, and we made a reservation for a rental car, obviously, like a month or 2 ago.
Okay, the funny thing about this is, we're very young, apparently.
Oh, yeah. This is supposed to be the trip of all ages. Like, this was the best trip ever.
So, Jeremiah plans this, and part of planning this, I think, in the back of your head, was just so you could rent a car under me and not pay the underage fee.
Yeah, it was the best thing ever.
He can't stand it. He was so excited to be able to rent a car and not pay the underage fee because I just turned 25.
Yeah, you have to be 25 to rent a car, which you can serve our country at 18. It's absolutely ridiculous.
We know how you feel about it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a good trip.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the most seamless rental car experience ever.
And that was not the case.
It could not have been.
No, it couldn't.
Like, farther from the truth. Like, farther from seamless.
Do you want to walk us through the rental car place?
It was traumatic, honestly. We get there. It's after midnight. Also, can we keep in mind that, like, this isn't a big deal, but it kind of is. Part of my 75 hard is not intermittent fast. So, I hadn't eaten in hours. And I couldn't eat anymore tonight. Like, I hadn't eaten since before the plane took off.
And when Savannah gets hangry, watch out.
Also,
the walls will come down.
Also, it was, let's keep in mind.
It was midnight.
It's 11:30
here, which is 2 at home.
It's 1:30 at home. So, I haven't eaten
And I had been up since 5:30 that morning.
I hadn't eaten since 8 o'clock home time.
Yeah,
so
8 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, whatever. The time zone's in hours, whatever. I hadn't eaten in hours. I had Jack all day. And then Jeremiah had worked all day. We're exhausted. So we get here, and I'm like, thank God. We've already had the reservation. I'm over 20.
We're 10 minutes from the hotel.
Oh, yeah. Literally less than 10 minutes from the hotel. We don't even have a drive. Like, we're just going to get there and go. We can't even, of course, there's, all those rental car places in there. What do we have originally? $1 or something?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It does. $1, you suck. That's not true. I've rented with $1 for a long time, and they've always been good. They were just out of cars.
So I immediately try to find $1, and it's the longest line without a doubt. Yeah. I mean,
hands down the longest line.
I mean, so many people.
Because their cars are
woven back. Yeah. Like, I knew it was going to be forever. We can't even get up to the line, and a guy practically yells at us, "We're closed."
Yeah.
And I was like, excuse me, what?
No, you didn't. Savannah acts like this. Savannah talks a big talk. When it comes to confrontation, she is not that way at all. Like, no way. You're hiding behind a mic.
What?
You're hiding behind a mic.
Not true. Anyways.
True. No confrontation.
You should see me at my job.
This is all, in your alternate universe.
No. In Jeremiah's,
I can just imagine you chewing a doctor out right now.
Not a doctor, but yeah. Anyways, so we are, he's like, practically yells at us, "We're closed, we don't have any more cars." And we're like, well, what the freak? There's another couple that was right there with us trying to be like, we have a reservation.
Yeah, what do we do? Yeah.
He basically was like, go find somewhere that has a car. That was his alternative. You can call tomorrow and they'll give you a refund, which you need to do, by the way.
Yeah, I do need to do that.
So anyways, we spend another 30 minutes at least trying to find...
Probably long. Yeah, 30 to 40.
Trying to find another car.
Going from counter to counter.
But not spend, $1,000.
Yeah,
because at this point...
for 3 days.
Yeah, we don't need anything crazy. Jeremiah's heartbroken, too, because he got in a convertible.
Oh, yeah. We had a convertible at a very, very reasonable rate. I was going to get out of it for less than $200.
That's a joke now.
Yeah, and so...
Anyway, so we end up... We bebop back and forth between counters and line, you go get in this line because it's, long right now, and I'll go get in this line and I'll see what they say, and whoever gets there first, just ask.
The issue was we still didn't know who had rental cars.
Yeah.
I had asked multiple counters, and they said, no, we don't have, we're not accepting walk-ups.
Yeah.
That was their issue.
Anyways, this is getting so drawn out. We didn't leave until 12:30. We heavily overpaid for the most basic car. I mean, it's serving its purpose, but, we didn't even get a fun car. And get back to the hotel at, 1? almost 1 when we got here.
Yeah, it was 1.
Well, Jeremiah still has a workout to do.
This is where we were going with the story from the very beginning.
Yeah. Well, it was
the hardest day of 75 hard so far.
Yeah. Well, it was just funny that it was such an ordeal for a 2-day trip. We're like, this is just be a little quickie trip. Vegas fun, whatever. It was such an ordeal to get here. Such an ordeal to get the car. But we've had a great time being here. But yeah, I think that was your hardest day by far because I was thankfully able to get both of my workouts done before you even left. So I didn't have anything to worry about. But Jeremiah, I don't know if this would stress anybody else out, any other women, okay? But I told Jeremiah we were getting in the car. We needed to drive away from our house.
You're one to be talking. You make us late to everything. I don't want to hear that.
That's not true anymore.
Okay, stop.
That's not true anymore.
When's the last time we made it to church on time?
Okay, church is the exception. Jack. The church is the exception.
Yeah. We have never been to church on time with Jack. Not one time. Not when you've been with us. Now, when you work and me and Jack go, we're there 20 minutes early. Jack takes a bottle in the car in the parking lot before we go in.
Okay, well, church is the only thing I'm not on time to. Which
means
I should probably do some work in my life.
There you go.
Need to do some.
We were early last night.
Anyway, we really weren't.
We were early
enough.
The
concert, So I told Jeremiah we're driving out at 2:30. Well, this man hasn't done one single workout. He has not packed. We're sharing a suitcase, mind you. So it's stressing me out that I can't even get all of my stuff completely packed. Has not packed one article of clothing. All of his stuff's in the laundry room, and
I was ready to go. We were 15 minutes late out the door.
20. 15. Because you also needed to put air in the tire. You hadn't showered. You hadn't packed.
I got one workout done before I got.
Yeah.
Is that one? No. When
you walked.
When did I do the Instagram live? Was it that? It was the day before. Yeah, it was the day before.
Okay. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah. So 30 minutes to walk out the door to Atlanta. Hasn't showered, packed. We haven't done anything like loaded the car. He apparently needed to put air in my tire that we didn't know until. Well, I didn't know until Took about 2 minutes. Anyways. But yes, we were running a little behind. So, Jeremiah.
I'm sure I understand.
Oh, that's my
Siri's talking.
But yeah, so Jeremiah had to come in at 1:30 in the morning.
We got here
3:30 in the morning, our time.
Yeah.
And do a workout.
Go do a 45-minute workout.
Thank goodness the hotel had a 24-hour gym, because if you had to just do jumping jacks in our room or something for 45
that might have been it.
That would have been
that might have been it. But
so what are we going to get into today, Jeremiah?
Yeah,
how to manage your time.
Into the show. Oh yeah,
maybe
we did talk about time. That is literally what we're going to talk about.
Maybe you shouldn't be talking to people about.
No, so here's my thing with time management is I don't know. It's hard. I can get up early when I want to do things, like when I'm getting up to do something I want to do. Like if I get up to play basketball, I can wake up early, no problem.
Okay, but you don't always get to do what you want to do. That's life.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I wake up earlier a lot easier. Like I can wake up and be ready to go if I'm ready to play, if I'm playing basketball. But getting out to do something that I'm not it's like people hunting. People go hunt.
It's easy. It's so much harder to get up early when you know you don't have to.
Yeah, like there's not a
need.
You don't
have to. Like if you know you can come home and do your workout after, or you can do your computer stuff, or your whatever it is that you're wanting to get done early.
Yeah, I can do office work at night. I don't want to get up.
You can do it later. It makes it harder to get up and do it before work if you know you could do it when you get home.
Yeah, and so I didn't get up early and do that. I should have gone up and done my workout before. And then
kind of like what we talked about.
That is what we talked about. But I woke up at 5 something, and I was like, well, we started super early that day. We left the house at 6, so I would have had to get up even earlier.
You snoozed your alarm and went back to sleep.
Yeah, no, I said, the alarm went off at 5 something, but we were leaving at 6, and so I wasn't going to have time to go there and get back. Long story short, I didn't get up and do it. So we made it. I did that at 1. I did that at 1:15, 1:20 here. And so got in bed at 2 o'clock that morning.
Yeah, let's talk about time management.
It's a long day, but time management is very key and crucial in this business and in marriage. That's really what we want to talk about. I think 75 Hard has taught us a lot in that, though, in time management, like doing all the things that we've done, all the things that you do in 75 Hard with the process is like it's just showing you that you have the time. You just don't make these things a priority.
That's what I was going to say. You have so much more time than you realize you do.
But I think there's a way, like, there is a point where you literally max out your schedule. Like,
you do.
At this point, we were talking about this the other day in the car on the way to Atlanta. Like, 2 months ago, if you would have asked me, do you have time to go play basketball or go play golf?
Or watch this show.
I would have said, no, I don't have time. But I definitely had time. I just was doing other things with that time.
You just weren't making it your priority.
At this point in my life, like the last 30 days, I literally do not I take every hour out of the day. I'm sleeping 4 to 5 hours at night. The rest of it is spent doing the workouts, working outside, like actually physically doing production, or estimating, going on estimates, putting bids together, sending them out, reading for the 10 pages a day that we're supposed to read.
Which actually doesn't take that long, but
no, it's not bad. But it's still like a time, like you still have to set that time aside.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's frustrating because many of the things with 75 hard that I'm not even realizing till now, other than like drinking your water, are things that can't be done multitasking.
No, and that's
like
the reason.
Your workouts and your reading and stuff, like you can't like do unless you like read your book on the treadmill or something. I guess technically maybe you could, but yeah,
that's the reason really that it's so good.
You can't do both your workouts like back to back. It's not even like you can. Okay, I have a couple hours. Like let me just do all
an hour and a half. Let's just get them over with.
It forces you to put all of your attention into what you're doing, which is another thing that we should all be better at.
Being fully devoted, and that's I've learned in like sending out estimates and things. When I just sit down and do it, like everybody says they get behind on estimates, and it's very, very true. Like it's so hard. Like I have a pile. I have three or four of them right now that I need to get sent out. But it's just like we just don't actually make the time for them, and we have to do that moving forward. Myself included. I'm preaching to the choir because like I have to be better at that, because when you just take the time and actually sit down and do it, you can pump one out in 20, 30 minutes. And it end up being, like I did that the other day at the gym. I went and sat in the parking lot for 30 minutes before I worked out and put a $12,000 estimate together and sent it out. And it was 30 minutes of undivided, like, let's put this together and send it out. And I'm probably going to end up getting that job because of it. And it's like, if I would have kept putting it off, then I probably would have lost the job.
Or just like half done it, like
if I would have just like
not really paid attention to what you're doing because you were trying to do 17 other things.
Throw
and you were
numbers
just, like,
in there.
It was just something on your to-do list that you're trying to check off. Obviously you're not going to be as intentional and like aware of what you're doing. Yeah,
that's what it comes down to with time management. Like it's nothing profound or crazy, but just try to set up blocks in your day that like these are certain times you do things. That's what I'm trying to do. Like we need to have this conversation more in depth and like figure out a way for our life. Like we need to start time blocking, like scheduling more. And that's like if you read the book Buy Back Your Time, Dan Martell talks about that, which is the book that I've been reading through my 75 hard process.
How many pages is that?
Huh?
How many pages is that? You're still on that book?
No, I'm done.
Oh. Yeah. What are you reading now?
I don't know.
Oh, you can't tell me the name of the book? How do you really know about the book?
Stop. Anyway, where was I? So, anyway, he talked about all that in the book. So just time block, schedule, things like that. Put those things together. What have you learned about time management? I mean, you've had to do it even more so than me because like when you work, you're working 12 hours.
Yeah,
like
it's really hard.
You physically have to get one of your workouts done before you go to work.
100%.
There's no way that you can do. I mean, you can do them both at night, but it would really, really suck.
There's absolutely no possible way that I could do them both at night.
Okay, you could.
Yeah, but I'm not.
So here's the thing. Let's talk about that statement really fast. There's absolutely no possible way that I would say that same thing, but I would have said that about me working out at 1 a.m. when I got here the other night after a 8-hour travel or 6-hour travel thing.
Okay, here's the thing. I guess I technically like.
You could. It's just
probably,
a smart use of time.
I could have, but that's so dumb. Like, I'm
not saying it's smart.
It absolutely
I'm just saying,
sucks getting up at 4:30.
Yeah. I'm just saying be careful in your words.
If that's my alternative,
correct.
Working out at night. Okay, so here's the thing. Like that this is where we're different. It's like you had the potential, you had the opportunity to do what we're saying right now. You had the opportunity to get up at 4:30 and 5 but you didn't.
100%.
So you were forced to do it then. I know that that's my alternative. So like, yeah, I'm going to get up and just get it done. So
yeah, I'm not arguing with that at all. I totally agree. I'm just saying like that's what we're saying here. Like when people say you don't have time, you have time.
Make the time.
You just have to make it, and that's when I say.
But I'm not just calling you out. But
no, I do.
But not getting up earlier and pushing that to
it was totally unnecessary.
It's a poor use of time.
It is. The sleep was not that important, and the thing is like even what I just said a minute ago, like I physically don't have the time. Like I'm taking every second out of every day. I have the time. I just have to start delegating tasks.
Yeah, well, but also just being intentional and like make more of a routine and a block. Because right now, if we're being totally honest, like we're kind of at a point where our days are pretty similar.
What do you mean?
Like the structure of them. We're at a place in life where they can be structured. Like our days can be structured.
I mean, that's something recent though. That's not.
I mean, ish.
Our days have changed a lot over the past 6 months.
But I'm saying
Jack's, life schedule.
If you have the potential to look at your life and structure it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that comes down to a personal preference, but why would you not? Because that allows you to get the best use of your time. So
sticking to that and realizing like that our life revolves around that at that point. And that's something we've talked about, like hiring somebody who I'm not at this point yet. I don't think I'm that far from it, but like somebody to delegate your time, like to go through your emails, to set up meetings, to set up your podcast interviews, to do these like assistant things that you don't like. I don't have the time for that. I don't need to be doing that. But like if you do that, then it affects your life. Like you and your spouse have to be on the same page about that, because if we did that, our life totally revolves on like that. Like that schedule runs our life. Like we set the schedule. Mm-hmm. Like we stick to that. We can't just be like, one day we'll do this, one day we do that, one day we do this, one day we do that. And that's what we do right now. You need
to have some flexibility within your life. But I mean, what are your things in your days that are your non-negotiables that get done every day, regardless? For us right now,
2 workouts.
It's our 2 workouts.
Reading 10 pages.
I'm not like saying that hard. But like you in your life, like what are they? You know, Jack takes naps. those are non-negotiables. So we sometimes have to work around that. We have 2 workouts. Okay, so now I'm working around 2 workouts. Jack snaps. There's like a couple other things.
We eat dinner every night.
Yeah, we eat dinner every night. But like, so find your non-negotiables, and then find what are your other things you get done today, and start filling in the gaps. And sometimes your fill-ins, your number 2s, they can get switched around. Yeah. But your non-negotiables, not necessarily.
No, those are your big blocks. Go read the book. I'm not going to say and walk through the whole book. But
is that part of the book?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow. Look at me. I don't even need to read the book.
Yeah. Big blocks, medium-sized blocks, and then like sand and water, like things
I've seen that illustration.
Yes, fit down in there. So.
But I think what I mean is for you. My days that I work are extremely structured. I do the same thing every single time, non-negotiable. That is what I do. I wake up at 4:30. I do a workout. I shower. I go to work. I come home.
The problem is,
I work out.
I'll tell you what the issue is, and it's the issue with a lot of other people at this point in business where we're at. Is like my days in business vary so much. Like one day I'm working in the field, one day I'm not. One day I'm working in the field, one day I'm not. One day I'm working half a day, one day I'm not. So like that's where the schedule gets messed up.
Yes,
it's because if I could say every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm in the field. Every Thursday and Friday, I'm out of the field. Then it would be a workable schedule, but that's not the case right now. Like we're doing.
Okay, but have you seen people talk about like their 9 to 5 and their 5 to 9? Like
no.
Okay, so your 9 to 5 is your work day, and that looks different for everybody. You're 7 to 3 or you're 8 to 4, whatever. So your 5 to 9 is your before that. Your 5 a.m. to your 9 a.m. before your 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. work day.
Oh, yeah.
So your 5 to 9 can look the same every single day. Despite what your 9 to 5 looks like, your 5 to 9 can look the same. Look at you
coming on here and dropping some points. People are going to get some value from this.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But get you a routine that sets you up for success.
Yeah, you got to, and starting the day off like that.
Okay, yes. So that's...
It comes down to getting up the days you don't want to get up. That's what it comes down to. The days you want to sleep in.
Well, yeah. I mean, sorry. I don't feel like
to me.
Here's the thing. Say that.
To me, it's easier to go to the gym at night when I don't want to go than to get up early.
Okay, then that's your 5 to 9 p.m.
You just have to do it at night. But that's the issue. Is like our nights vary so much. One day I'm recording a podcast. One night we're going out to eat with friends. One night we're going to small group. The other night we're hanging out at the house. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you set a schedule like that. And maybe what it comes back to is like we just can't do it at night. Maybe it comes back to you just have to do it in the morning when no one else is up.
Well, I think for you to live your life in the way you want to live your life with the freedom to see friends and have that flexibility and have that spontaneity.
You just have to start your day before everybody else does.
You got to get up and get moving. You say that all the time.
No, you do. And I feel better when I get up. I really do.
Every single time he gets up early or gets up with me when I leave for work, like really early, he always texts me mid-morning and says how much he's gotten done or how much better you feel. Make that part of your daily life and see how much you get done.
It just sucks. But
because you doing that frees up so much other time of your day.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, here's what it comes back to is like when you hear people talk about buy back your time, like delegate, whatever. If I delegate, if I get an assistant and I don't have to reply to emails or something, like the 20 minutes or 30 minutes a day that I would spend replying to emails, I actually have to do something productive with that time.
Yeah, you have to fill in the gaps.
And
that's not just...
That's the problem is if you wake up early, you can't just like scroll on your phone or go cook breakfast for 30 minutes. Like you actually have to be productive with that time. Not to say you can't cook breakfast, but you're going to have to add that 30 minutes in, like... Yeah, you have to add 30 minutes for breakfast.
Even if it's just like planning out the rest of your day or looking at what needs to get done or looking ahead and just trying to even better plan your time in the future or for later. You know.
Yeah, routines. It comes down to routines. Like that's we do a lot better when we do like the same thing in a row a couple of days.
I mean, that's kind of a broad thing. I feel like everybody 90% does a little better with some structure.
Yeah, 90% of people function way better when you have like
because
something to stick to.
It's expectation. You know what to expect. You know, like you know how if you have a routine and you have a plan, then you know what's coming and you know how to best prepare yourself.
Yeah, so pretty much what it comes down to is you better perfect your. I would say we're going to call it the 5 to 7. For most people in this industry, we're leaving about 7:30 to cut grass. So I would say perfect your 5 to 7, 5 a.m.
4 to 7.
Yeah, or we're 4 to 7. That's early.
How much you got to get done.
You're saying now you get up at 4. That's early.
Yeah, it's tough for some people because we
you got to go to bed. You can't stay up till midnight.
Oh
that's the thing.
That's what your problem is.
You have to because what it's going to take. No,
we've talked about this.
Yeah, what it's going to take
is one night that sucks because you didn't. Jeremiah likes to get everything done at night.
Yeah.
And I do not. I'm the 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. person, and he's the 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. person. So how do you be married to each other? We don't know. But
you just fight all the time.
Oh, no. We just don't see each other at night.
Yeah, that is true. I don't remember straight up. I don't remember the last time.
We didn't see each other for a week.
No, we needed. We were supposed to talk about that on the show today. I don't know. We're good now, and we were never bad.
Were we not?
We were never not good. But we did talk about that on the flight. Like, when we sat down on the flight.
No, it was in the car. I looked at you and I said, "Are you excited to be friends again?"
Yeah, literally. I don't think we had. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that's crazier is like we still walked almost every day this week. We still spent the 45 minutes. We didn't walk for 2 days, and we still did.
2 out of the 4 days, yeah. We did.
But we were still together. It was just so many other things were happening. This week I literally felt like we didn't see each other one time. And we were around each other.
I think I went to bed every night without you.
It was the definition of roommate face.
So this week was rough. But also, I feel like, did Brian and Liz say they kind of do this? They just don't see each other.
Oh yeah, you go hard. Yeah,
you just go hard, and then you just take a trip like this.
And that's what we did.
Well,
that's the part of being an. We knew this was coming.
Yeah, we knew this trip was coming, so it was easier to just focus on everything else we both needed to get done.
Yeah, I mean that's part of life. That's part of the journey that you're building, and if you're doing this, if you're sitting there listening, and you're building a business, and you're trying to build a marriage and grow a family, trying to build multiple business, grow your entrepreneurial journey, that's the crap that's going to happen. It's not the stuff that people want to talk about. It's not the stuff that sounds easy. It's not sunshines. It's not rainbows.
Yeah,
I don't remember the last time we went to bed together put her head on the pillow and just like talked for 20 minutes and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Before the strip.
Yeah, and okay, we're not saying that's like a great thing.
What? No. Yeah, that's
like,
I'm not saying it's a good thing.
We're not making a habit out of that.
I'm just saying like that's how crazy the last 60 days have been.
Yeah. Us talking about time management is stemming from what we're trying to figure out right now.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to get on the same page with that. I think, I don't know. I obviously wish that we were both on more the same wavelength as far as like when we enjoy being productive. I enjoy more so being productive in the morning.
I enjoy it. It's just doing it. It's just the getting up and doing it. But here's the thing. So we're doing something hard together. So much easier when your spouse does it with you. When you're doing the same thing. But like when we get to the point of you work 2 days a week, so this is not throwing shade at you.
Yeah.
You work 2 days a week. There's 2 days out of the week you have to get up at 4:30 to work out. That would not be the case for me. If I do this, I have to be up at 4:35 every day. Every day except Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
So, but you're not going to get up at 4:30 and 5 with me every day.
But you would not have to get up at 4:30. Y'all don't leave until 7:30. So
we leave at 7.
Okay,
We're
7.
out the door at 7. Yeah.
So earliest is 5. That gives you an hour to work out and an hour to do work before you leave.
But you're not getting up at 5 is what I'm saying. I'm having to do it by myself. So that just makes it harder.
But you don't get up with me when I do it.
But you do it 2 days a week. That's what I'm saying.
But I would do it with you 2 days a week because I would be working.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Is everybody enjoying us working through our own
I guess. But I'm saying that's what makes it hard. I don't know. But
so you would
then it comes back to...
you would do it without me 2 days.
And you would do
it... right now, I'm doing it without you 2 days. So basically you got some time to catch up.
No, because yours has to be done. Like we talked about, yours has to be done. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Figure out, put some type of systems in place. If this helped, I don't know. This is just like
just at least
us
think about
walking through. Think about it, Talk about how you're going to do things. What does time management look like for you and your family? Get
some type of routine outside of your workday that is consistent for you. And helps you be productive.
Make some part of your day consistent. Start some routine. Maybe it's 30 minutes every morning. It doesn't have to be 2 hours. I just feel like morning is so much better for me because you get your day started in the right direction. You've had some time to be productive. I think especially for moms that stay home. Get up.
I, for a while, was in the habit of getting up earlier than Jack, even on days that I worked. And I would like to get back into that because even if it's not 2 hours.
So start waking up with me at 5 a.m. every day.
Okay. Even if it's enough time for you to just get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, make your bed. I don't even know. Do your devotion, make a cup of coffee. Even if it's just a few minutes to just have some time to yourself, do your little routine to get your day started in the right direction. I think it'll make a positive impact. So, a lot about, managing your time and all that fun stuff, but also find some time in your day that allows you to be consistent and get it going in the right direction.
That's good.
Because being productive also, managing your time well and being productive also leads to more time that we're able to spend together at night. And I think that's another reason that I'm so I want you to be productive in the morning because I want to be able to spend that time with you at night. Yeah,
and that's important, especially now that we have Jack and have kids. You want to be a family together. Mm-hmm. You don't want to have to do all that stuff at night. And even I don't even want to do it at midnight. I want to be able to go to bed with you. And there are still going to be times when I stay up and have to work and things like that. But you just try not to make it as much of a thing.
Habit.
So, well, anyway, that is probably going to wrap the show up from Las Vegas. We got some things we got to go do tonight. And what? Why are you acting like that?
Because you're excited about what you want to go do.
Well, I just want to go walk around and see everything. I haven't been here. No. Is that an issue?
No, that's not
this is like a people watching. This is like a people watching dream for me.
Yeah, I know. My gosh, we're just gonna go sit on a bench, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I can people watch all day long, and the amount of people that are here are just mind blowing. I can't. We could go another 30 minutes, but I can't do that. We got to go. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the show today, guys. Thanks for tuning in and listening and following along with us here on the show. It means the world to us. Leave us a big 5-star rating and review and help us grow those to get us closer up there to 100. That would mean the world. And trade's coming up fast. We're less than a month away. which is crazy. Holy cow.
I know, because we're going to be done with 75 Hard.
We're done. We're less than a month. We're like 27 days away. So, anyway, we are looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing everybody there. And it's going to be a fun time in Montana. I hope y'all are all doing well. Let us know if we can ever help you. Like I said, we're here to just help you grow. And we just want to grow the community one relationship at a time. That's what we're here to do. So without any further ado, that is going to wrap this episode up. And we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.